Welcome in here to episode number 143 of Burns and Berman.
Hi, everyone.
It was a very interesting. I just said this to Burns. It's very interesting. Every year the Ravens bye week is always, and he agreed with me when talking about the Bears, where it's one thing when your team is playing on a Thursday night or a Monday night when you have the Sunday to really watch the rest of the league, but when your team just doesn't play the whole week, it's so much weirder. There was quite literally zero stress yesterday for me.
You had
actually, honestly, probably pretty similar to your day. It was pretty stress-free.
Yeah.
Wasn't very much to get stressed out about.
Yeah, no, there was no stress, just failure.
Yeah. Failure on all accounts.
That's really about it. Just dog shit football, man. That's all it really was.
I feel like that's a good segue into your picks, Burns.
Yeah, there was a lot more dog shit there as well.
Yeah, you can kiss Michael your chance of catching up with Michael goodbye.
But
you were already 10 games back entering this week, and he is currently 9-3 and you are 5-7. Fans are 10-2. I am 8-4.
Dude, this is such a bad year for picks for me.
Yeah, you've really struggled with picks this year. You won picks last year. This year, the complete opposite has happened to you.
I fell off a cliff, dude. Like, I mean, obviously this is my first year doing it with you guys, but like before when I do it, because I've done it like the past 5 years, I've never done this poorly before.
Yeah.
Never. And
I'm having the best year I've ever had, but unfortunately it's not good enough because the fans are having the best year they've had in the 5 years we've done this.
Yeah. Last year I was on one. This year I just really am. It's just bad, man.
Speaking of which, for those that are tuning in for their first time here, the way we do things on Mondays, we go through every single game, but we start things off with the Ravens and the Bears. Obviously, there's nothing to talk about with the Ravens, so go ahead.
All hope, everything's gone.
Bad hope?
No, I mean, no, not for this year, but just in general. Everything good is just gone. Everything's gone, Josh. It's all dead. It's all over. Everything sucks. Yeah, just really everything sucks. There's nothing to say about this team at all. And even though firing Eberflus was the correct move, and that's what we had to do, you could tell that it's a bunch of assistant coaches running this football team in that game. You could tell. And I mean, this is exactly what was going to happen. I mean, the Bears are just going to suck the rest of the year. And I don't think that they're going to win a single game the rest of the season. I had hoped for some reason that I was like, you know what? I could see them going into San Francisco. We both agreed on this, that it was going to go one of two ways. It was either going to be the Bears win this game pretty convincingly or the 49ers win this game pretty convincingly.
Well,
and it was the other end of the stick. It blew my mind to see all these players come out and say all this bullshit about Eberflus after he fired and then go out there and look dead for Thomas Brown. The guy they've been saying that they've been so excited about and they love him. And they did nothing.
I'm sure they do. It doesn't mean that he's a good coach.
No, it doesn't at all. It doesn't. I thought they'd have some heart these last couple weeks.
Daniel Hackett's a very beloved guy too.
Yeah. I just thought that they'd have some
very
heart.
Well liked.
And it was just no heart, nothing. Sucked. It just sucked. That's really about it.
Listen, sometimes you see teams have a one-game bump and then they go back to normal and interim head coach.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought I was going to see. That's why
normally, if you go after the interim bump, that sometimes happens, sometimes doesn't, the remainder of the season is what we saw yesterday. There's a reason why you fired Eberflus.
Yep.
It's not like, and while Eberflus didn't do a good job, every year there are 2 to 3 teams that I think collectively the NFL world is just wrong about the quality of their roster. Every year there are multiple teams that are way better than we originally thought, and there are rosters that are way worse than we originally thought. I think the reality is that the Bears roster as a whole just doesn't have as much talent as people went into the season. And I'm not talking about Bears fans, because I think collectively, no one, I think very, very few people in the NFL world expected this to happen in Chicago this year, at least at this level of bad. I think we collectively just overrated the roster. Because if you look at the team now, it actually isn't as talented as I thought it was.
It's this simple, Josh. I mean, the wide receiver core's fine. DeAndre Swift, he's fine as well. You look at the defense. I mean, the secondary.
The defense is what is more of what I was talking about, actually.
No, but what it is, Josh, on both sides of the ball, is it's the interior on both sides of the ball, which is so shocking when you have a GM who's a former offensive lineman and has made almost no adjustment to the trenches. There's Darnell Wright. Like I'm talking major changes, really none. Darnell Wright has been great. Tevin Jenkins is good if he stays healthy.
Well, he brought in Montez Sweat.
Montez Sweat helped. Javon Dexter's pretty damn good, but besides that,
yeah,
it's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. And that's another reason why Eberflus's defenses were good, but they weren't great for the sole reason that his whole defense runs around having a good pass rush. That's how Matt Eberflus's defense works. And that's why when the Bears traded for Montez Sweat, you saw an immediate change.
Yeah.
Immediate change. And you could also tell on Sunday that we were missing Matt Eberflus's defensive play calling.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
It was out the window. But Josh, you know what I just really wanted this year? I wanted one fucking year where I didn't have to pull up this website. I wanted 1 year. 1 year. 1 year where I didn't have to start looking at the stupid website that I hate so much. I hate it. But right here, guys, number 9. That's what we're looking at.
That's where you were
now.
last year.
Yep. I think that we might be able to move up a little bit more over these next couple weeks, man. Carolina, I mean, we'll talk about Bryce in a little bit, but Bryce looked fun. They were so close to greatness. So close. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know who I want yet. I don't know. I really want to get an offensive lineman, but at the same time, Ashton Genty would be really cool.
No. Ashton Genty will have no one to run behind.
He's so cool. Oh,
he will have who's he gonna run? He's gonna get taken down for a loss every play.
I know, but the Bears do have 2 second-round picks, so they could go offensive line in the second round. I literally, from this draft, though, we have 9 draft picks. I want at least 5 of those to be offensive linemen. I want it to be the most boring. I want it to be the most boring draft we've ever had.
Don't expect if you do something like that, don't expect an immediate improvement because offensive linemen are known for maybe taking a year or 2.
No, I know.
So
but
beware on that.
Dude, I literally want us to draft 5 offensive linemen.
And I wouldn't be against it either. All right, let's get into the rest of the NFL. Let's see. Where do we begin? Where do we begin, Burns?
I brought it up, Carolina.
All right.
Carolina.
You know what? You talk first. I'm going to pull something up. You talk.
Dude, fucking Xavier Legette. Dude, I love him. I like him a lot. I like the way he talks a lot. But you got to catch that fucking ball, man.
So close.
You got to catch that fucking ball. Dude, because at first on the broadcast, it looked like he caught it. No issues. Nothing. It looked like, oh my God, the Panthers are going to beat the Eagles. And this is going to be like one of the biggest upsets that we've seen in a long time. Oh, he was so close to greatness, man. So close. And we're not seeing the Carolina Panthers Bryce Young. We're starting to see the Alabama Bryce Young week after week.
Yeah.
We're starting to see the real Bryce Young. And even though obviously we all know the Bears and the Panthers, this and that, the trade, everything. I do like Bryce a lot. I do. Yeah. I'm rooting for him. I want him to play good.
I don't know how you couldn't.
No, I like him a lot, dude. He seems like a really nice guy. And he's got a good head on his shoulders. And the biggest thing that you saw out of that game from him, especially when he tried to drive for that touchdown, trying to truck a defender, confidence is a hell of a drug, man. He was never winning that fight. But he's got confidence now. You could see it.
Yep.
You could see it every play. He's out there and he's doing his thing. And Man, Carolina, dude, give it time, give it a couple more years, and keep Bryce, and they'll be good. They
I
got a
agree.
lot. They got some in front of them, man. You just gotta build that fucking team. You
Yeah.
gotta build that fucking team,
Well,
man.
to be fair, they have. Because you got to
They
remember
have.
how bad they've been. The
Mhm.
team, I'm not just talking about Bryce, the team around him is better. They're going in, the roster is better than
They're
it
going in
was.
the right direction. They are going in the right
Yeah,
direction.
I mean, we can't
Like
act
you
like
said,
there
like you and you
hasn't been an
talked about
improvement.
which team this offseason spent the most money on the offensive line?
Yep.
The Carolina Panthers. And it's just, dude, just a couple more additions. Holy fuck. If they got Travis Hunter, that would be fun.
Yeah, it would.
That would be very, very fun.
All right. I have what I wanted to pulled up here. This is quarterbacks
Is
since
this for
week
this
9.
game?
No, this is the I pulled a PFF. This is since week 9. I want to see where Bryce ranks. I'm curious.
Zoom in a little bit. Look at number 2 on there and zoom in a little bit on that.
That's
too.
total dropbacks, Burns. That doesn't mean anything.
Damn it. I thought that
That's just total dropbacks.
fuck. I can still push the agenda because it looks like it's total.
Where is he?
He's 14.
14. All right. 14th in dropbacks. He is completions 22.
Look at
not
number
great.
7.
Okay. So he's still not been very accurate. Damn, look at CJ Stroud being the only one below him.
Yeah, no, CJ Stroud has been yikes. And this completion percentage, Bryce all the way down here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's surprising. It's interesting.
Oh.
Passing yards. Obviously, that doesn't tell you the whole story. If you watch the games, you've seen the improvement. Yeah, passing yards 26. Damn, really? All right, yards per attempt. Okay, hold on. Let me
Down there.
What week? How maybe I went. Let's do the last 3 games.
Okay. That works.
Let's do the last 3 games. Because that did not do at all what I wanted it to do. Okay. We'll do that. All right.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Now he's popped up to the top.
Last 3 weeks. Number 6 in dropbacks. All right, completions. Number 7.
Okay.
Still down there. Completion percentage is still down there.
Yep.
Passing yards, 9th.
Okay.
Yards per attempt, pretty bad, 26th. So he's not accurate at all.
Dude, we are not pushing an agenda right now.
Yeah, okay. Hold on, PFF grade. What's his PFF grade looking like? That was good. Yeah, his PFF grade's 9th.
That's good.
His passing grade is 5th.
Nice.
Wow. Big time throw percentage, 4th.
Wow.
Look at Anthony Richardson, 3, by the way.
Yeah.
Adjusted completion percentage, which accounts for drops. He goes from what? He was down here, was like 26. Now where is he? Why do I not see him? Okay, he actually didn't jump that much. Everyone just jumps. Okay, fine.
Dude, so we can use the PFF grade to push agendas.
But
what I'm...
to be fair, the PFF grade is what? The eye test.
It is. It is.
PFF grade's the eye test.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where you got him looking pretty damn good.
Yeah, no, if you watch the games, you can tell that Bryce Young, even if the stat sheet doesn't
stats are still terrible, but yeah, I mean, the eye test is...
He looks good. He
really does. He's making good decisions.
He is, even though his completion percentage doesn't really push that narrative.
But the big time throw rate does.
Yes, it does. So we can still push a narrative about Bryce Young.
I mean, he's been playing great.
Good. Yes. Okay.
I've been impressed by him.
One of my upset of the week picks looked, because I had a couple upsets this week. I tried to shake it up, guys, to try and get out of this.
Yeah, your designated one, I still don't understand. It was actually my lock of the week to go the other way.
Did you watch the game?
The Bucks and the Raiders?
It was close. Yes, it was close.
I did. It was kind of close.
Once I saw that, I'm like, fuck, I'm going to get it right, dude. I'm going to get it right. And then they just crumbled and fell apart. Well, also, what's it called? Well, also, it didn't help that Aiden O'Connell got hurt. So that didn't.
The Raiders just are bad.
I know. I just wanted to see what would happen. But now they're going to lose every single game the rest of the year because they are. Who do they draft? It's got to be Shador, right?
Well, the guy who's tweeting out "Thank you, God" every time they lose. Yeah, probably is.
Dude, he belongs in Vegas. Like
He does.
That's so perfect.
He does.
Him and Brock Bowers together.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's fun. Dude, I saw some Raiders fan being 100% serious. Their mock draft for the
Oh yeah,
Raiders.
it was just Colorado.
Yes, it was literally Shador.
By the way,
first
Antonio
round,
Pierce is
Kyler-
not going anywhere, I don't think, even though he's done a terrible job.
Really?
Antonio Pierce, yeah.
No, I know they've done a terrible job, but you don't think he's going anywhere?
He's only been there for a year. I doubt it.
I don't know, man.
I think you're going to show some patience.
I could see maybe they're smart though, and they do a refresh with their new quarterback.
Could.
But will they?
I mean, sure, but what would that be? That would be, let's see, since 2021, halfway through 2021.
Yep.
So that's 3 years ago. John Gruden, Reg Bisaccia, Josh McDaniels, Antonio Pierce, another new one. That will be 5 coaches in 4 years.
But this could be the guy. This is the guy. But this,
Yes.
I think that I could see him getting fired 100%.
I could too. I just don't like. It's just gotta have some patience.
Hey Josh, can you do me a favor? Pull up PFF again,
Okay.
but instead go to Kirk Cousins since they beat the Cowboys.
What week was that? Let's see.
Oh, fuck, it was like 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Somewhere around
Let's
there.
see. It says they beat the Cowboys week 9. So since week 10.
Since week 10. Pull it up for Kirk Cousins and let's just go through.
Because we kind of dismissed something last week.
Yeah. Did you take the Falcons?
I did.
I did as well. We need to
Actually,
have a
wait.
conversation.
No, I did not. No, I did not.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Look
got
at Matthew Stafford being number 1 in PFF grade. Actually,
yeah, no,
Josh
he's been
Allen's-
fantastic, dude. He's been fantastic.
Josh Allen, Sam Darnold, man. All
Same
right.
with Josh Allen. Which
So since week 10, PFF grade: Cooper Rush, Drew Lock, Gardner Minshew, Mac Jones, Kirk Cousins.
Okay. Now let's keep going through a couple
That's
other
back
stuff
up,
here.
back up, back up, back up, and back up.
It's a real problem. There is a very real problem right now.
Hold on. Look at 27, 26, 25, 20. These are all interesting.
Yeah, no, that is very interesting as well. Go to let's just
I want to
just
look at
click on-
turnover worthy throw plays. Yeah. This is the one that I'm looking at. Is a guy who has actually throughout his career been very good at taking care of the ball.
And you watch these games and Kirk Cousins, it's just, I don't know what happened to him after they beat the Cowboys, but it's just been stupid throw after stupid throw. The one that really stood out to me was last week against the Chargers.
Yeah.
He throws it into the end zone. Kirk could have ran himself in for a touchdown. He had it right in front of him. He could have ran it in for a touchdown, but then
While we're on the topic, let's see. Pressures to sack.
lobs it up into triple coverage. Triple coverage
whoa.
just in the middle of the end zone. Gives it away for
Hold on.
free. Huh.
Burns, you see the gap? This is pressures to sack. So how often he's sacked based off how often he's pressured? You see the gap between number 1 and number 2?
Mm-hmm. Fuck you.
I'm sorry, it just jumped out. It jumped out. That wasn't even what I was
Fuck
looking
you.
for, but
Fuck you. He does. It is one of his problems. He does hold on.
Well,
to
we
the
knew
ball.
that coming into the NFL. That was one of his problems.
Yeah. But it doesn't also. But that also just doesn't happen when you're the most sacked quarterback in football. So it's not his fault all the time. But it is a problem.
Yeah, I mean, the 42% is high, but that also means that 58% is still the O-line.
Yeah. Okay. So, what the fuck do the Falcons do? Is it Penis Jr. time?
No.
No?
No.
Maybe?
They have 4 games left.
I have 4 games left.
They have
In
the
a playoff
Raiders
race.
on
In
Monday
a
night.
playoff race. In a playoff race.
Exactly.
Yeah, that game doesn't get flexed out.
Nope.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh,
Oh,
it's
it's
too
a
late.
doubleheader. Oh, it's a doubleheader. Yeah, because we're next Monday night. Yeah, it's with us. It's the Bears and the Vikings.
Yep, I know.
I know.
I saw this last night.
Awesome. And then the Raiders and Falcons.
Yep. What was I going to say? Do you honestly believe that Michael Penix, a guy who has played
No, I
pretty
don't
much
believe
not
it.
at all, gives them a better chance to win?
No.
Do
but
you
dude,
think he gives them a better chance to win?
But here's the question, Josh. Have the issues that have happened with this Falcons offense, is it the offense or is it Kirk Cousins?
Is Penix going to fix it? I agree. I think it's Kirk. I think the issues are Kirk. But is Penix going to fix them?
What if he does?
Or is he going to create different issues because he's a rookie quarterback who doesn't know what he's doing yet?
What if he does?
If he does, he does.
I wouldn't rule it out directly away. No, don't start him. I wouldn't rule it out right away. I wouldn't.
If they lose to the Raiders, then we can talk about it.
But what if they beat the Raiders and Kirk throws 2 picks and he looks terrible again?
We would talk. It would be worth a conversation.
I really think that it's worth it to go. Also, just random question out of nowhere now that I just saw Drew's comment. When does the NFL start their Saturday games? Is it this weekend?
I believe it's the weekend after. Yeah,
Because now that's right in the middle of the college football playoff now.
Yep, there's going to be two NFL games the same day as the college football playoffs starting.
Which NFL games are those? If I might.
Ravens, Steelers, and Texans and Chiefs.
Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, that's awesome, but at the same time, it's like college football playoff.
I believe none of them are going to be going on at the same time.
Well, the college football playoff on Saturday, there's 3 games going all day.
I'm pretty sure if I'm correct, they put it like.
Hold on. Okay. Let's figure this out real quick.
I'm pretty sure.
Week 15. Okay, so it's this weekend. Steelers Ravens is at 3:30, and Texans Chiefs is at noon.
Yeah, your time, yeah.
So hang on. Was I cutting out?
No.
Oh, I thought you were saying. Okay, college football playoff dates and times. Here we go. Ready? Is this Eastern time? Okay. So we have Texans Chiefs will be going on at the same time as SMU Penn State.
Okay.
And then the Ravens game will be at the same time as Clemson, Texas.
Okay.
I don't know, dude. I'm going to be at home.
Well, the whole reason for it is because the Ravens, the Texans, the Steelers, and the Chiefs are going to have 3 games in 10 days.
That's why.
They have to play on Saturday because if not, they'd be going from Sunday to Wednesday.
Yeah,
so they have to be playing on Saturday.
Yeah, that's why. Because honestly, dude, if Christmas was on a different day, I think that they honestly don't play Saturday games during the playoff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, they do the next Saturday. Well, the second round, it doesn't matter because that's New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And that's in the middle of the week this year. But still, that's pretty fucking weird that it's going to be the NFL competing with college football.
That is going to be interesting.
I don't know. Especially that was just a random note. And I just want. Not that Saturday, but on Christmas Day.
Not that week.
Yeah. On Christmas Day.
Hold on. Keep going. I'll be right back.
What a fucking stretch of football, though, dude. What a fucking stretch. This is crazy.
There we go.
Okay. Nice. Welcome back. Okay. So back to this weekend. That was a sidetrack. That's my fault. Talking about the other side of the Falcons game.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold, what the fuck?
I played against him in fantasy, and he's the reason why I'm going to miss the playoffs. If I told you in August that I'm going to miss the fantasy playoffs because Sam Darnold is going to go off.
Oh, you son of a gun. You wish. You know what, Josh? Ready? I haven't taken a lot of wins this season, and you know that. You know that. But the beautiful and amazing Super Bowl Super Bears to lock in the second seed in a bye in the first round of the playoffs threw up a nice
Woo!
172 piece.
Damn.
And now they get a week to sit around and hang out and have fun, and then they're back to business. Josh Allen, I love you. Justin Jefferson, speaking of this fucking game,
Yeah.
I love you too. Alvin Kamara, you're a dog. Tyrone
Well, actually,
Tracy,
I'm
you're a
not
dog.
technically out of it yet.
Why? What do you need tonight?
All right, I'll share my screen right here. Look at this. I mean,
Let me guess. You need CD Lamb to have a stinker?
So, this is me. We got, I mean,
67.
both of our teams went off. But I had to play against Puka and Sam Darnold. And yet I still have a chance, depending on what Chase Brown do. And yeah, CeeDee Lamb has to play bad. It's all because he left Ladd McConkey.
Oh, fuck. Damn, that's brutal.
If he put in Roma Dunze or even Brian Thomas for Ladd McConkey, he would have pretty close
But
to what
also
you
his
have.
season's over. So why, dude? You should have paid him off to bench his team. Do you have a punishment in your league or no?
Well, I'm nowhere near that.
Well, no, I know, but do you have a punishment? In
I
your
don't know if there's one in this.
Is this on Sleeper?
Yeah.
Well, he's on Sleeper. You got the toilet bowl.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna be fine. My team is. Yeah. Because
You're right there.
fucking Singer right here, Josh Singer, same record. We were fighting for that last spot, but he's got the points tiebreaker on me, so I would have to win and he would have to lose, and he's gonna win anyway. So no matter what happens, he's gonna win. So I'm out.
You're done. Yeah, man. I'm really proud of this team. You know, they really put it together. We were on a 3-game losing streak, which was not good. Last year I think I went 12-1 during the regular season. So it was a bit of a downgrade from last year. But I know exactly what's going to happen is we're going to have the bye, and then the whole team's going to fall asleep when we play, and I'm going to get third place. I know exactly what will happen. It happens every time.
We'll see. All right,
But
moving on though. Next
lock.
game. How about
Hold on.
Oh, Burns is getting a call. Okay. Well, in the meantime, I will promote this. It is that time of the year. Our 24-hour stream, our 4th annual 24-hour stream is coming up. That'll be on TikTok and Twitch. We're still figuring out some logistics of it, but because we're going to be doing it in person this year, there's probably going to be some aspects kind of special for TikTok, some aspects special for Twitch. We will be live 8 to 8 from the 24th to the 25th. It will end. The 24-hour stream will end with Ravens-Texans. So it's going to be a crazy stream, and the craziest part is going to be the ending of the stream, which, honestly, it's probably a good thing. It's going to keep us up. But the 24-hour stream, 4th annual, 8 to 8 p.m. from the 24th to the 25th on Twitch and TikTok. We're going to have some guests, as always, which I kind of have to start getting on a little bit. But it's going to be a ton of fun. I cannot wait. Yeah, it's going to be a ton of fun. Burns is still on the phone. So, in the meantime, let's see. What do you guys want to talk about here? College football playoff predictions? Not today, because we got to get into the NFL. So we'll.
Fuck.
Okay. Everything good?
Yeah, it was just the Chicago Bulls ticket office calling me, so I answered the phone.
Fair enough.
They're trying to fucking sell me on some season tickets for this team. They saw, hey, you went to a couple games in the past. I'm like, yeah. She's like, 3:00 Friday? And I just said, shoot me a call. I'll see if I pick up then. The team fucking sucks, dude.
All right, let's talk about the Bills and the Rams.
Game of the week.
Yeah.
Awesome. Josh Allen, even though he lost, He just solidified the MVP 1,000 million billion 1 quadrillion %. 3 rushing touchdowns.
Well, there's 4 weeks
3.
left. I think he's solidified himself as the front runner. There's still 4 weeks left.
Joshua, come on.
I'm talking about Saquon. I'm not talking about Lamar.
Okay.
I'm not talking about Lamar. I'm talking about Saquon. There's
Sure,
still
I
4
think
weeks
it's
left.
lock in Saquon for Offensive Player of the Year. Lock it in. But Josh Allen, man.
He is absolutely the front runner. There's 4 weeks left, but he's absolutely the front runner. I think he's going to win it. But I can't say he solidified it if there's 4 games left.
And that is just special, man. That's special.
Unbelievable.
Josh Allen, there's not a lot of people in this world that are just having a better time than him right now. And this is after a loss.
But yeah.
This is after a loss. Well, no, he's also just like living the dream right now, basically.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, he's just engaged. He's gonna get married. He's gonna win the MVP. Already locked into the playoffs. Like,
they're killing it.
You can't beat that, man.
Now, the LA Rams decided to do exactly what they did last year. If you look at last year's Rams and this year's Rams, it's the same fucking thing. The whole team got hurt. They struggled. Then they all came back, and then they started just going on a tear. It's exactly what's happening this year. And even though they are 7-6 and the Seahawks are 8-5, the Rams play the Seahawks in Week 18. Yep. So if they win out, they win the division, no matter what.
That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Matt Stafford, man, has been on one.
Yeah.
On one, dude. It's been so fun to watch, and I still don't understand why Lions fans hate him. I still don't get that.
I don't either.
And that was another talking point of Kirk Cousins getting booed when he walks on. Booed loudly. You saw my tweet, dude. I had a banger.
He's a very polarizing figure over there.
Yeah. I had a banger retweeting you, by the way.
You did.
I did. I had a banger.
You did well.
It was real news, though. It was real news. Like, I just don't fucking get it, dude. What is up with all these teams hating quarterbacks that did good things for them formerly? It's the dumbest shit.
But I think Stafford in particular, who is a legend for them.
Legend, dude.
Kirk Cousins is not a team legend. Matthew Stafford is, I mean, come on.
He should be able to walk into Detroit and get a standing ovation when he walks on the field, and then you root against him. That's what should have happened. They should have stood up there and fucking cheered for Staffy. You know, he's a guy. He's a guy.
Absolutely.
But he's being the fucking guy right now in LA. And he is dicing up people, man. So fun to watch.
I was like, we're talking pre-Next Network. I was kind of always a Matthew Stafford hater. I always thought he was never that good. And ever since he's gotten to the Rams, I've just been so impressed by him.
You know the saying, Josh.
Yeah.
Your favorite quarterback's favorite quarterback is Matt Stafford.
Yeah.
That's the saying.
It makes me want to go back because I was so much younger then. So my opinions have changed. And the way I think about football has changed. I want to go back and watch in Detroit and see if.
Oh, Joshua. Oh, dude. Oh, my God.
I know he was good, but I always felt like he was a little overrated.
Dude.
I never thought he was bad.
No, it's just, I mean, for playing him twice a year, basically my whole life growing up.
Yeah, he was great.
Fuck, dude. I used to feel bad for Stafford because, dude, he would go out there and just. Against a lot of very good Bears defenses.
And listen,
dice him up.
Sorry, go ahead.
And then he'd get bailed out by his defense.
Yeah.
He'd get bailed out by the Detroit Lions being the Detroit Lions.
Yeah. So, and it's something I want to talk about here is Joe Burrow gets more credit for losing the Super Bowl than Matthew Stafford gets for winning one.
Yeah.
Everyone always talks about how the Bengals have made a Super Bowl and how Joe Burrow got. No one talks about that Stafford's the one who won the game.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, I'm going to take any chance I get to discredit Burrow, but that's not even what I'm doing here. I'm trying to give credit to Stafford. I hold the Hall of Fame in like such a high standard. So I don't know. I'm still 50-50 on it. But damn it, the man's making it a conversation for how long he's been doing it.
Yeah. 100%, dude. Fucking love the guy. I do. He's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's
So
from a guy.
Puka.
And that's from a guy who played him like my whole fucking life, dude. I love him. Yeah, Puka's been a stud too.
There's another delay. Uh-oh. Yeah.
I think I'm good.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
All right, we're good.
We're good.
All right, let's move on.
To the luckiest team of all time, the luckiest sons of bitches who are literally doing rituals underneath Arrowhead Stadium.
You don't go 12-1 based off luck. I'm sorry. It's not luck at all.
Josh, no. I agree. It's not luck, but the way that they win these fucking games.
It's exactly the way they do it is not luck.
Dude, it's so crazy.
They've gotten lucky 2 or 3 times.
There's voodoo magic involved. There is.
Sure. In terms of a legitimately lucky win.
I'm taking out the no fun police. Look, here's the thing. The Chiefs, we all know they're good. They are good. We do know this. But there's some shit that you just can't make up. And last night, after all the talk about them, after all the memes, everything, he fucking doinks it in. He doinks it in, Josh. You can't make that up.
No,
and I still have not seen a video.
In that same quarter, in the same direction, a 50-yarder right down the middle, but the 31-yarder for the win, he had to doink in. That's what makes it even funnier.
You can't. You know what I'm so fucking mad about?
What?
How does nobody have an angle of Matt Nagy watching that? How is there no video of Matt Nagy watching that happen?
I had no thought about that, but that's a good
Somebody has to have that, right? That's all Bears Twitter was saying. There has to be an angle of Matt Nagy's reaction to that. Dude, I mean, of course it's him too. Of course it's him. He gets the doink in. Not the Bears. He gets the doink in.
You want to talk about luck, though? I'll tell you what was lucky. The Falcons game, where they didn't get the pass interference call, that was a lucky win. I'll give them that. That's one.
No.
So you flip that, they'd be what? They'd be 11-2.
What about the Raiders game?
The Raiders game, I'll give you that as luck.
Okay.
So that would put them
still actually winning that game too.
That would put them at 10-3. Yeah, and exactly. That's if they go down and score.
The block field goal was because of them.
Yeah, block field goal was all them.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, dude. Seeing they're not winning normally. That's the best way to put it, Josh. They're not winning normally.
They're winning like the Patriots always have.
Yeah.
This is the first, yes, but they also really outplayed us for 3 quarters. And then the 4th quarter is when things turned in our favor.
Mm-hmm.
No, the Broncos game was not luck. The Broncos game, they blocked the kick.
Yeah, they did.
I wasn't luck. But yeah, it's insane what they do.
Yeah.
Now
they're just fucking ridiculous, man. And Herbie played dude, there's just some throws where you just see him, man. And nobody should be making those throws, but Justin Herbert makes it look so easy.
He has now gone 12 straight games without throwing an interception. It's an NFL record.
Dude, he just does it so it just looks
NFL record.
Yeah. It just looks so easy.
I mean,
dude, the slate kind of sucked yesterday, besides a couple games.
I mean, hold on.
Joshua.
I mean,
the Venmo. Do you not have Dodo set up on Twitch?
Well, he's on YouTube.
Oh. Dude, on Twitch, do you have text-to-speech set up?
Yeah, but I don't. It's because we're on StreamYard.
Dude, you guys need to do for your commentating streams, have text-to-speech set up.
That would be the most annoying thing.
Oh, it would be so fun, Josh. I would donate a lot of money. I would personally go on there and I'd say a lot of things about Michael Mursky. I'd say a lot of things. And there would be no muting it, nothing.
It's the next network. The next network is the at. Or the next dot network, technically, but
the next dot network. Oh yeah, guys. But the one game that I really do want to talk about, even though we talked about it earlier, is the Eagles-Panthers game.
Mhm.
Because as you guys know with my score predictions on here, sometimes I like to just mess around, to say the least. Are you pulling up the clip, Josh, or am I pulling it up? Dude, why do you have that much money in your Venmo account?
Oh shit, I didn't realize I was in there.
Why do you have that much money in your Venmo account?
Oh, you weren't supposed to see that.
Wait, what the fuck? Why do you have that much money sitting in your Venmo?
That was from recently.
What happened?
I'm not disclosing that.
Whoa. Okay, guys, we got to back this up. What the fuck happened?
No, it's actually nothing. No, you want to know really what it was? It was all the birthday money from last month. They all Venmo'd it to me.
That much for your birthday?
Well, not from the same person.
Yeah, still. Josh, I expect a nice Venmo on my birthday. I am expecting a nice Venmo on my birthday. Josh was a part of the Hawk 2 spam.
Yeah.
He was a part of it, dude. The meme coin, he was a part of it.
I'm sorry. Anyone who fell for that shit
dude, it's all
deserves it.
No, dude,
anyone who fell for that deserves it.
If you saw the Hawk 2 girl launching a cryptocurrency and you thought,
I'm sorry, you see anyone launching a cryptocurrency, the thought shouldn't be I'm in. Especially her.
Take those 2 G's and fucking throw it into what's it called? Throw it on Hawk.
The same people that gave the OnlyFans model $43 million. Don't hate the player, hate the game, man. If you're gonna get the money.
Dude, I can't believe that. I can't believe that people actually fell for that Hawk 2 coin. I can't believe it. They made so much money. They made so much. Like, dude, she might actually go to jail, though. She might actually go to jail.
What? Why? Because to be fair,
it's illegal trading, something like that. I don't know. I'm not too invested, but yeah, she's probably going to jail for it.
Is she actually?
Yeah, or if not her, the people behind it. Because it was a complete fucking scam. Yeah, it's insider trading, dude. Because the 10 people own the top 90% of the coin. They own 90% of it. And what they all did is right when it launched, people bought in, right?
Uh-huh.
And then right when it hit the peak, all the 10 people, they all sold. And then it just left the people the random people who put their money into it and bought it shit out of luck.
So if they can prove that she was behind that.
But she wasn't behind that.
Well, then it's not on her.
It's not really on her, but the people running it as well, and for her promoting it as well, she'll be involved.
Yeah.
Yeah. So her reputation might be gone, and literally, yeah.
She had a hell of a run for
who bought this much of it, though? If you're charging 15% to buy the coin, she made $50 million in fees. There's no way that many people bought it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't believe that number.
There's just no way. There's no way that many people bought it.
Okay. Here, hold on. Okay. They're not as good as their record.
Yeah.
But they're a good team. To me, it depends on who their matchup is in the wild card round. If they get the Rams, if they have to go to SoFi, then they can go one and done. If they have to play the Falcons or the Bucks, they'll get a playoff win.
Yeah.
It depends on their matchup.
Okay. Because they do just keep winning too.
They're a very good team. It's just a question of whether or not they're the legitimate contenders.
Is this actually real? That was a real thing. There was a Floose coin.
That's first I've heard about it.
Dude, could we make a coin, Josh?
What will we call it?
BB.
Creative.
And then like we could get an AI edit of me and you holding up BB guns for the cover art for it, and then we could just start promoting it on Twitter. Oh yeah, no, you actually do have a cryptocurrency, block coin. I forgot about that. But dude, we can make one. Next coin. Fuck yeah. Let me get like 50% ownership though. We don't tell Michael about it.
Okay. I'm in with this. I'm in for that. Sam Darnold. He's a free agent. So what are they going to do with him?
I don't know. I think they bring him. Yeah, that is a weird conversation.
Here's the other thing you got to remember about JJ McCarthy. Mm-hmm. He's the youngest of all the rookie quarterbacks. He's the guy that everyone said needed the most time to develop.
Mm-hmm.
So give him time to develop.
Yeah.
You also have Daniel Jones over there too.
Oh fuck, dude! I completely forgot about Daniel Jones just sitting over there.
That's a very interesting situation. This offense.
That's a weird.
It reminds me of 2017 when they had they had Teddy Bridgewater, Sam Bradford, and Case Keenum. Case Keenum came in, led in the NFC Championship game, and they let all three of them walk, and they got Kirk Cousins.
Yeah,
it's going to be an interesting situation there.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Very interesting.
Very interesting for sure.
Let's see. Speaking of interesting, the Seattle Seahawks, Ravens Twitter has been very loud about something. Mike McDonald and John Harbaugh have the same record.
Yeah. They're rolling.
It never was realistic. It was never, ever going to happen. But I think every Ravens fan knew how good he is. And the reason why we were really not happy about letting him go, and the reason why there are so many people who wanted them to find a way to move on from Harbaugh and just promoting Mike McDonald, is because he is very, very good.
He is. He's a fucking stud, man.
Yeah.
Stud of a head coach. Seattle got their guy. Now, hey, look at me. Now we need to go and do the fucking same thing the Seahawks are doing. You know how nice that would be, guys, right now, being 8-5? Do you know how nice that would be? It would be so fun. We would be having such a good time. But no, we have to suck always. Fuck. Tonight we have football in Springfield.
If you're not watching on Disney Plus, we can't be friends. I'm sorry.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. I might not be home watching though, so I might be watching the actual broadcast. But I will tune in on my
that's a fair reason though.
I will tune in on my phone. I will tune in. I will. But yeah. Awesome. It's gonna be great because the actual game is gonna probably suck.
I think it's really funny that this game was not allowed to get flexed out because of The Simpsons. I think that's really funny. Yeah. That the NFL wanted to flex it out, but they couldn't because they already started the animation.
Yeah, no, there was no flexing out. Yeah. Dude, imagine how funny it is imagine they were like preparing for Dak Prescott and then Cooper Rush's like guy.
Yeah, all of a sudden, yeah.
What if it's just Dak Prescott? No, they definitely did every single player that they possibly could. Imagine if there's a Cowboys Daniel Jones out there in Simpsons form.
Oh, yeah.
When the rumors started.
Yeah.
Dude, it's going to be so cool. I'm very excited.
I don't think we're going to hear his voice. I don't think it's going to be the voices. But that would be really funny.
They usually don't. But no,
that
like during
would be hilarious, but it's not going to
during
happen.
like the random timeouts and everything, like you'll see Bart, you'll see Homer, you'll see everybody.
Well, it's
All-
Team Bart versus Team Homer.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be sweet. I didn't realize that.
I forget which one is which.
I don't know. I could see Bart being the Cowboys.
We'll see.
But no, it's going to be very cool. I'm very excited to watch that. I wish they had this shit when we were kids, dude.
Yeah.
Like, when I was a kid, dude, watching Simpsons football tonight, that would be awesome. Or the Toy Story one, like if I was like 5 or 6, that would be sweet.
Yeah, what's it going to be next year?
Well, it's got to be like a Disney-owned franchise.
Yeah, Disney Plus.
They could do Family Guy. But you see, it's got to be something that like the whole. Why don't they do Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? The only one they've done is fucking Toy Story. It's the only one they've done. I think, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know.
Homer is the Cowboys. That's right.
Oh, sweet. He said it in an old Thanksgiving episode. Damn, that's
That's
wild.
really funny.
South Park would be kind of legit, though. That would be awesome.
That'll never, ever, ever happen.
No,
Plus,
but
it's
that would
not
never
Disney.
happen.
It's also not Disney.
Even though they're huge, what's it called? They're huge Broncos guys.
Yeah. But they're not they're not Disney.
And Eric Cartman is an LA Knights fan.
Hmm.
No, an LA Kings fan. My fault. LA Kings fan.
Yeah, LA Kings, yeah.
Yeah, he's a huge LA Kings fan. Out of nowhere. Like, that was just because, fuck it. That would be so hype, though, being at a Kings game, and then you just see Eric Cartman come on the screen right before the ice drops.
Yeah.
Right before the puck drops. Jesus, dude. I'm all over the fucking place
Yeah.
today. But, Josh, you got anything else?
Here, I'll answer this question. Yeah, the Ravens are because we beat the Broncos and we beat the Chargers. So, assuming we don't win the division, which we won't, unless if the Steelers, because it's not just the Steelers losing to us. The Bengals have to beat them in Week 18 when they're going to have nothing to play for. That has to happen. I'm pretty sure. So, unless actually no, it's not true. If we just get a better record than them, it's different. But in terms of a tiebreaker, so, but we'll probably be the 5 seed because we have this. We have the tiebreaker over the Broncos and the Chargers because we beat both of them.
Yep.
So we could potentially be going to Houston. That would be that matchup is on Christmas. Week 17. It will be 2 weeks later. Yeah, it'll be an interesting game.
It will be. Tonight I got the Bengals. Josh, you have the Bengals as well.
Yep, we all do.
And I got a score margin right this week, guys. If you were wondering,
you got 2.
I got 2. Which other game?
You were really your Saints Giants score. The final score was 14-11, and you said 15-12.
Oh, come on. Dude.
I got 1 score margin right. I got Jags Titans 4-point game. I said 17-13. It was 10-6. I got the winner right as well. Michael got 1. Jags Lions. He had Lions by 3. So
wow. So how many score margins do I have, and how many does Michael have?
So you have 7 and he has 6. And I have 18. Damn.
I'm still winning. Dude, I have to beat him in score margins. It would be the best thing.
You really do. It would be hilarious. His reaction yesterday. Yeah, let's pull up the clip.
Look at that Eagle. Go back to the Eagles and Panthers game. Burns got his score margin right. Eagles won by 6. Are you serious? Come on. Come on. The Eagles won 401 to 395. That was Burns' score. 401, 395. And the Eagles won by 6. Yeah. Oh my God. Look at that Eagle. Go back to the Eagles.
Oh, it's too easy.
I can get behind. I mean, Matt Ryan will never be. Ben should be. Why wouldn't Ben be?
Ben should be. I like Russ.
I would say Russ is one too.
I like Russie.
Matt Ryan's probably not.
Yeah, I like Russie Sussy in the Hall of Fame. That would be awesome. His speech would be incredible.
He'd probably do it in 9.
Some call me Mr. Unlimited. Unlimited.
I need him to get out of Pittsburgh so I can go back to liking him.
Yeah. that's kind of rough, Josh.
It's
But
been weird not liking him this year because I always have been a fan of his, and now all of a sudden I can't stand the guy now. Now get him out of the AFC North, I'll go back to rooting for him.
yeah. But all right. We got the Bengals tonight. So thank you guys so much for joining today's episode. We'll be back here on Wednesday.
It's been a fun one.
My last one in this room until January. So, all right. We'll see you then, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good weekend.
See you
Have
guys.
a good week. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm all
You
over the
are
place.
really out of it.
I am. Goodbye.
See you on Wednesday.